Yeah, yeah, football was. Well, my dad was a high school coach. He coached for 35 years. He coached at Rhodes. That's where he went. Cleveland Rhodes. It's in Old Brooklyn. He was class of 68 there. And I mean, I remember even when I lived in our old house, I grew up in North Olmsted at first till I was about 4.
I didn't know that.
And I remember one day he was raking the leaves and he had a tarp and he had a tarp over the leaves and he had bricks to secure the tarp over the leaves so the leaves didn't blow away and ruin all of his hard work. And I took the bricks and put them in the front yard for like a circle, for like a huddle. I thought we were going to have a football game. Okay. And that was going to be where we huddled, right around the bricks. So that was, I must have been 4. I remember he'd come home either from his game or a game he was scouting. Coaches with huddle, with a video exchange online, coaches don't scout in person that much anymore. um so yeah, I mean, I was little and I really didn't know many other sports at that time besides just wrestling with my brother. um but I always liked going to the games. He would, if they would play on Friday night, he would bring the bag of footballs home. So the next morning, you get in his car, it smelled like the leather.
Oh yeah.
Um, and then if he'd have a JV game the next day, or sometimes Rhodes played Saturday afternoons. So yeah, I just if I wasn't exposed to it, I don't know how that would have impacted me. But I was like, I can't change the way my life turned out. I know my dad always loved football. Partly, maybe some of it's like I wanted to be like my dad, because he also coaches track. I do that too. I do the shot and disc. He was a head coach. Um, yeah, football is it's a special game. Um, there's just certain things about it that I love. I don't know if that's what you wanted to get into, but
I do. And how long did your dad coach at Rhodes?
about 35, yeah, 35 years.
No kidding. Wow.
So he was a teacher in Cleveland. He started at Martin Luther King on the east side, and then he had the opportunity to teach at Rhodes. But he was always a football coach at Rhodes
Okay.
all
Okay.
that time. So he went to John Carroll after he went to Rhodes. So after he graduated John Carroll, he started coaching. So his last season was '07. That was my first season
No kidding.
with Ignatius. So that was, for me, that was right out of college. '06 was my last year at Ohio State. Um, so yeah, that's just a little bit of my